Today I'll be showcasing the Sony A7III and letting you know why I think it's the best entry-level real estate photography camera. For beginner photographers, I'll be showing you how to shoot HDR photos. HDR photos are 3 to 5 different photos at different exposures. Firstly, I'll show you how to set that up on this camera and then we'll start snapping. So to start, we're going to go into our menu system. We go to our top line where it says number 1. We make sure our file format is RAW and uncompressed. We're shooting 24 megapixel photos in an aspect ratio of 3:2. Now, if we press to the right 2 times, we go to our drive mode and we click on that. And as you can see here, we've got 2 stops of 5 bracketed photos. We can push it across to 3 stops at 3 photos, 3 stops at 5 photos, but I like to shoot at 2 stops apart, 5 photos. Enter that, we go back to our bracket settings. Set our self timer for 2 seconds. Now what that does is when we push the shutter down, it beeps and it gives us 2 seconds to let the tripod stabilize so our shots have no shake in them if we're at a slow shutter speed. The next thing to do is turn our top wheel to A, which stands for Aperture Priority. We want to shoot with an f-stop of 8. That should keep everything nice and sharp. And while shooting at Aperture Priority, the camera will adjust its shutter speed to give you correct exposures. We also shoot at ISO 100. So if we come over to the camera, you can see here I've got this level, and you better turn the light on. I thought I went around and turned all the lights on, but I didn't. Windows open, that looks nice and clean. Hold the shutter down. 2-second timer. Next room. Now that we're set up in the second room, we make sure our camera is in place, everything's level, and the vertical lines are vertical. And hold the trigger down. We'll raise the tripod up ever so slightly just to get above that bench. Level our camera out. That looks nice. You can see my reflection in the shot, but we'll remove that in Photoshop. Hold the shutter down. I'll walk away. Entryway going into the living and dining area. You can see my tripod leg, but I will remove that in post. Everything's lined up. So I have to get nice and tight into this corner to capture the whole lounge room. Again, make sure our verticals are good. Might come this way a bit, just to show the back sliding doors. That looks good. Hold the shutter down, 2-second timer. And I'll shoot one from this corner, hold the shutter down. For the kitchen, I feel we've got the best angle here and it's just shooting straight on. When you're photographing a kitchen, make sure that the tap is straight. Now this is the master bedroom, same thing, make sure the camera's level. The Sony A7III, what an amazing camera. For beginners to professionals, this camera will last you for the next 5 to 10 years, no problems. As you could see, once this camera is set up, all you need to worry about is composition. Press the shutter down, and you've got your photos. So as a beginner, you're probably thinking, how do I edit the photos now that I've captured them? I suggest that you outsource them. An overseas editor can get you fantastic results. So I wouldn't let editing hold you back. Get someone else to do it. If you've got any questions, comments, or observations, I'd love to hear from you. And if you like this style of video, be sure to subscribe. Thanks.